Happy morning, children. Today we are going to see the chapter number 4, PHP, Expand PHP, Hypertext Preprocessor. Introduction. So PHP was created by Rasmus Ledorf in the year 1994. PHP was mainly created for creating a dynamic and interactive web pages. 78.9% of websites are developed by PHP. Let me move to key points of PHP. So PHP is an open source and also is a case sensitive language, simplicity programming language, an efficient programming language, platform independent, security program, flexibility program, and real-time access monitoring programming language. Next, we can see the syntax of the PHP. So it's begin with open PHP and ends with question mark close. So it's an example program. So open PHP and next line echo open double quotes and followed by close. In that you have to enter hello world and end of the statement you have to use semicolon and the next line is question mark close. So after completion of program you have to save the program with the extension .php. It's an important 1 mark question. A file saved with the extension of program name .php. For example, the program name is hello world. You have to save it hello world.php. See the examples. So opening tag, open question mark PHP is the opening tag. Echo command is used for output and inside the double quotes is mentioned as string and semicolon denotes the end of the statement and question mark close is the closing tag of the PHP. Next, variable in PHP. What purpose they are using variable? It is used for storing the values and also it is called as storage location. A variable begins with dollar symbol. It's an important 1 mark question. A variable begins with dollar symbol and the assignment activity implemented using a equal to operator and the end of the statement is called denoted by semicolon. So important 1 mark question. In this 3 important 1 mark question, note down variable is used to storing the values and PHP begins with a dollar in variable. So assignment activity is equal to operator and end with semicolon. Statement ends with semicolon. So I am saving example, you can understand easily. So variable, it can hold a value a is equal to 5. A is equal to 5. Okay children. So variable begins with dollar. So dollar a equal to 5 and ends with what? Semicolon. Okay. So we can see the advantage of PHP. The main advantage of PHP in variable declaration, it does not require data type. In C language and C++ you are using data type, int, float, character, string, boolean. So these are you are using. Okay. In PHP we are not using that. So the basic rules of variable declaration. A variable must begin with dollar symbol, important 1 mark question, note down. So variable name never start with number. So I said variable means alphabets. Okay. So variable never start with number. Variable names are case sensitive. So variable names are case sensitive. I can say one example, you can understand easily children. So we are using one example, small letter a is equal to 5 semicolon, small letter b is equal to 5 semicolon. Okay children, understand? C is equal to, so C is equal to A plus B. C is equal to A plus B. I said variable begin with dollar symbol. So above that we are using small letters. Here see the formula once again. I am telling dollar C is equal to dollar capital A plus dollar capital B. So it is a case sensitive, no? Yes. Why is a case sensitive? Before that we நம்ம என்ன இது பண்ணியிருக்கோம், நம்ம ஏயோட வேல்யூ என்ன பியோட வேல்யூ என்ன கொடுத்துருக்கோம், ஸ்மால் லெட்டரில் கொடுத்துருக்கோம். என்ன கொடுத்துருக்கோம், ஸ்மால் லெட்டரில். இப்போ ஸ்மால் லெட்டரில் கொடுத்துருந்தாலும் நம்ம ஃபார்முலாவில் என்ன யூஸ் பண்ணணும், ஸ்மால் லெட்டரில் தான் கொடுக்கணும். ஸோ நீங்கள் கேபிட்டல் லெட்டர் யூஸ் பண்ணிங்கன்னா என்ன ஆயிரும், அது எரராக காமிக்கும். ஓகேவா கண்ணா? ஸோ இதுதான் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஆஃப் கேஸ் சென்சிட்டிவ். ஸோ எக்ஸாம்பிள் ப்ரோக்ராம் ஃபார் using a variable. So see the example children. So a PHP begin with open question mark PHP. So that I said variable begin with dollar symbol. So dollar A is equal to 5 semicolon, dollar B is equal to 10 semicolon. Okay children. So dollar A underscore 1 is equal to, so in string you have to enclosed with double quotes, exclamatory mark. If you want put, you have to exclamatory mark, otherwise don't need. So semicolon followed by semicolon, that denotes the end of the statement. And the formula here is used, dollar C is equal to dollar A plus dollar B. A variable must begin with dollar. Okay children. So what purpose they are using echo command? To display the output. Okay, we can see the output dollar C. So what is the value of A? 5. What is the value of B? 10. So what is the answer? 15. Okay children, have you all understand? I hope you understand. Next we see the data types. Next we see the data types. So important 5 mark question. So in March 2020 board examination, this question asked 5 mark. Okay children, listen carefully. PHP data types. ஸோ இதுக்கு உங்களுக்கு ஒரு சிம்பிளான ஒரு ஹிண்ட்டு சொல்கிறேன், ஈஸியாக நீங்கள் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கலாம். ஸோ 8 ஹெட்டிங் நீங்கள் இதில் படிக்கணும்ல. ஸோ ஒரு ஹெட்டிங் மறந்துட்டாலும் உங்களுக்கு லாஸ் தான், ஃபுல் மார்க்ஸ் நமக்கு கிடைக்காது. ஸோ நீங்கள் 8 ஹெட்டிங் நீங்கள் தரவாக இருந்தீங்கன்னா யூ கேன் கெட் அட்லீஸ்ட் இன் போர்டு எக்ஸாமினேஷன் 1 or 2 மார்க்ஸ். ஓகேவா? ஸோ இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் 5 மார்க் கொஸ்டின். ஸோ ஐ எம் சேயிங் ஹிண்ட். ஓகே, சைபோனா என்னது, சைபோனா எஃப்ஐஆர். சைபோனாங்கிற ஒரு பொண்ணு எஃப்ஐஆர் ஃபைல் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஓகே, போலீஸ் ஸ்டேஷனில் சைபோனாங்கிற ஒரு பொண்ணுக்கு எஃப்ஐஆர் ஃபைல் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஓகேவா? என்ன சார் சைபோனாங்கிறீங்க அப்படின்னா, ஸோ யூ கேன் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் ஈஸிலி. எஸ் ரெப்ரசன்ட் ஸ்ட்ரிங், ஐ ரெப்ரசன்ட் இன்டிஜர் அண்ட் பி ரெப்ரசன்ட் பூலியன், ஓ ரெப்ரசன்ட் ஆப்ஜெக்ட், என் ரெப்ரசன்ட் நல் அண்ட் ஏ ரெப்ரசன்ட் அரே, எஃப் ரெப்ரசன்ட் ஃப்ளோட் and I represent integer, R represent resource. Have you all understand children? You can understand easily. You go through the first 8 headings and then you move to the hint Sibona FIR. Okay, so the first heading is string. So you people know very well. So string is a collection of characters. String is a collection of characters within double or single quotes. Within double or single quotes. Important 1 mark question children. Note down. String is a collection of character and within double or single quotes. Okay. So see the example children. So double quotes computer application or single quotes. Have you all seen that example? So example program also given. Okay children, have you all seen? So what purpose here they are using break command to display one by one. That purpose they are using break command. Okay children. Next, integer. So integer is also data type, so which contain non-decimal numbers. Non-decimal numbers. Point la vara values alla inga neenga represent panakudadu. Okay children. So see that example they given. $x is equal to 59135. Okay, so here they are using dump. What purpose they are using variable dump? The variable dump system define the function and returns the structured information, type and value about the variables in PHP. Okay children, here what is the answer will come? 59135. It shows the example of integer. So integer is a non-decimal numbers. Next we move to float. So float is a data type which contains decimal numbers, So see the example, $x is equal to 19.5. Okay children, this is example of float. You can write a single line also example, $x is equal to 19.5 and followed by semicolon. It denotes the end of the statement. Okay children, next we move to Boolean. Boolean is a data type which denotes two possible states. One is true, another one is 0. So see that, what is the example of Boolean? $x is equal to true and $x is equal to false and followed by semicolon. See the array. So array is a data type which has multiple values in a single variable. I say variable must begin with $symbol, $cars is equal to array in double quotes, set of characters. What are the characters here? There double quotes enclosed with computer, comma laptop, comma mobile. This is an example of array. Okay children, we can study detail about array in next chapter. Object. PHP object is a data type which contains information about data and function inside the class. So class, school, function, marks, see this section A. So நமக்கு என்ன கொடுத்திருக்கு, create an object create ஆகும். ஸோ அதுக்குள்ள வந்து நமக்கு என்னென்ன மார்க்ஸ் யார் வாங்கியிருக்காங்க எந்த செக்ஷனுங்க சொல்லி டிஸ்பிளே பண்ணுறது தான். You can write an example, class, school, open, function, marks and then open parenthesis, this section is equal to A, semicolon, close. So null. So null is a special data type which contains a single value. So null. So see that example, $x is equal to null. Okay children. So what will be the, so $x is equal to null. So the output also null. Next topic is resource. A resource is a specific variable. It has reference to an external source. Note down, reference to an external source. These variables hold a specific handlers to handle files and database connections with respective PHP program. So see that. So handle and fopen is called file open. So here they are using reference node.txt file, node.txt, and variable dump is equal to $handle. So echo break. Here the reference they are using the external source is node.txt and they are using the connections. These also we can study in next chapter children. You can understand clearly. Okay. So important 5-mark question children. You have to read thoroughly. Okay. Thank you children.